In this video, we're going to have a look at scale drawings that involve maps and plans and the calculations we can do from them. So the question gives us the floor plan of a 1-bedroom dwelling. All dimensions have been given to us in millimeters. Now we have to calculate 3 separate items. The first is the area of the dwelling in square meters. The second is the patio is to be tiled using tiles costing $35 per square meter. We need to find the cost, allowing for an extra 5% for cutting. And the third task is to find the area of the bedroom, the laundry, and the bathroom. So we're going to start off with A and calculate the total area of the dwelling. So having a look at the plan, we can see that all up, the area of the dwelling is shaped like a rectangle. So to calculate the area, we need to multiply the length times the width. And looking at our total length, down the bottom of the plan, we can see that is 10,800 millimeters, and the total width is going to be 7,200 millimeters. So I can use those dimensions to calculate the area. So total area is going to equal length times width. So 10,800 times by 7,200, which equals 77,760,000 millimeters squared. Now the question asks us for the dwelling size in square meters. So we now need to go and convert millimeters squared into meters squared. And to do that, I need to do 2 steps. The first step is going to take me from millimeters squared into centimeters squared, and I'm going to divide by 10 squared to do that calculation. Then after I'm in centimeters squared, I need to go to meters squared, and to do that I'm going to divide by 100 squared. So 77,760,000 divided by 10 squared gives me 777,600 centimeters squared, and then dividing by a further 100 squared gives me 77.76 meters squared. So the area of the 1-bedroom dwelling showed in the plan is 77.76 meters squared. So moving on to part B, we want to calculate the area of the patio that we are then going to tile at a cost of $35 per square meter to find the cost of the tiling. That is assuming for 5% cutting. So to complete the calculation, first we need to find the area of the patio, and the dimensions of the patio is 4,500 millimeters multiplied by 2,400 millimeters. So when we did part A, we did our area calculation using the millimeter measurements from the plan. This time, before we complete our area calculation for the patio, we're going to convert our millimeter measurements into meters. So the length, which is equal to 4,400 millimeters, if I divide by 10 and divide by 100, gets me to 4.5 meters. My width, which was 2,400 millimeters, if I divide by 10 divide by 100, gets me to 2.5 meters. Now I can calculate the area of the patio, and that is going to be length times width. So 4.5 times 2.4, which equals 10.8 meters squared. I need to allow for a 5% wastage. So my tile area is going to equal to 10.8 times by 1.05, which is 100% plus 5%, equaling 105%, converted into a decimal 1.05. So that is going to equal 11.34 meters squared. So the tile area that I need tiles for is equal to 11.34 meters squared. So the tile cost is going to equal 11.34 times by 35, which, doing it on my calculator, equals to 396.9. So the cost of tiling the patio, allowing for 5% wastage, is $396.90. So part C asks us to calculate the area of the bedroom, the area of the kitchen, area of the laundry, and lastly the area of the bathroom. So each of those shapes are rectangles, so the area can be calculated by using the formula length times width. And before I complete those calculations, I'm going to convert the millimeter measurements used on the plan into meters to allow me to calculate meters square. So starting with the bedroom, that is going to be 3,100 multiplied by 3,500. So the area of the bedroom is going to be 3.1 times 3.5, which is equal to 10.85 meters squared. Moving on to the kitchen. The dimensions of the kitchen is 2,500 millimeters and 4,500 millimeters. So that is going to be 2.5 times by 4.5, which is equal to 11.25 meters squared. Next, we'll have a look at the laundry. And the dimensions of the laundry are going to be 2,850 and 2,400. So the area is going to be 2.85 times by 2.4, and that equals to 6.84 meters squared. And lastly, we're going to calculate the area of the bathroom. And the dimensions of the bathroom are going to be 2,400 millimeters and 2,100. So the area is going to be 2.4 times by 2.1, which equals 5.04 meters square. So that is the area of each of those rooms. Bathroom is 5.04 meters square. Laundry is 6.84 meters square. Kitchen is 11.25 meters squared, and the bedroom is 10.85 meters squared. So there are some example calculations that we can do by using a plan and converting measurements from millimeters into meters.